This time of year, Jason Robertson trying to put on a show. That's exactly what he's done to start this season. Game number 40 as the puck is dropped and we are underway. And the Stars will toss one in. The final game here in 2025. They won't have to wait long to open up 2026 as a shot. Stopped, rebound, scored!
Was immediate tonight. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen and the netminder went out to rim the puck around. Maverick Bourque goes to the net. Stars keep it.
Fine steal. They go to work on the clock as they defensively spread out, and then Lindell's pass picked off. Thompson is back in. He drags into the slot. Save to Smith after the in-tight opportunity, and it's cleared away.
Don't usually see Esa Lindell burp it up like that. Immediately turned into a 4-on-2 odd-man rush for the Sabres.
They'll re-enter on the left wing side. Controlling, squeezing through is Benson. Worked over to Thompson. Thompson surveying his options. Left wing circle, down into the corner. Back en route for Thompson. Got there off a deflection. Worked high. Dahlin with a rising blast off the glass. And then pounced on. Byram up for power. Wrist shot didn't get through. And keeping in initially and then bringing it out himself was McLeod. Then Ben for Duchesne, bumped into a turnover. Benson to Byram, save to Smith. The rebound's loose.
The little guy, Zach Benson's a tricky individual, very skilled.
DeSmith makes the save. To the corner it goes.
Even though they understand they're going to have to play a lot of games after this. It's New Year's Eve. Let's get after it.
Cutting towards the net, the Sabres on the crash through. Dahlin never got the shot away. And then the spin around by Quinn wouldn't get through. It looked like it was slipping away from them early. And man, has this December shifted that narrative. Maverick Bourque, the only goal scorer with a shot off the left wing. Half a period in the books as it stretched out the Stars. Foxa with a shot. Gloved. A lot of optimism and excitement as 2026 approaches. Lindell with a shot right off the draw, and that goes wide on the stick side. It has been just a roller coaster and a lot of fun nights. Heiskanen shot stopped. We thank each and every one of you for being with us throughout them. More to come for sure. Lindell, the pass missed Robertson, and the Sabres have it. Stars and Buffalo meeting here in game 40 for Dallas. Game 39 for the Sabres. It's the first of two meetings. Stretched out and in off the stick of DeSmith. Ostlund got it up to Tuck, who finds power. The shot changed directions and then helped out of play by the blocker of DeSmith. And horseshoe around the boards in the Star zone. Up to Dahlin, who wanted it, got it, and DeSmith hung on to the long-range blast. Finds himself top 10 in goals and points in the NHL, and second only to bat Boldy Americans. Here's Thompson in, save made, left leg DeSmith. And then the shot goes wide by Doan.
Hammer a puck. This is a long lead feed that takes up three zones. He stays onside. And then he's able to use a little shimmy, little change of pace, and lose Nils Lundqvist. Use that long reach, pull it around. Too nice.
Colin Blackwell sends it around where Beck goes back underneath and in front. Foxa, save made. Luukkonen point blank.
He and Oscar Beck on the Stars bench. He comes from in behind the Sabres net. You know, good work a couple of times in that period in that area. A little flip backhand and just trying to fight the puck into a shooting area. Great play by Luukkonen.
So far this season, the 14 they've allowed, also tied for the most. And of course, the 28 stand alone. We'll see what we get as an encore in period number 2. Ritzkovian's tripping penalty down to 65 seconds left. A rink-wide pass was in the skates of Thompson when the Stars shorthanded. Fed in front, save Blackwell. Denied on the doorstep.
It's Josh Norris, the forward, trying to play defense after just a grenade of a pass. in neutral ice. He goes over. If that's a defenseman, there's different kind of pressure on Sam Steele. And he just kind of floated through that area, gave the window to get it in front, in tight, close.
Jack Malenstein, the bank pass. Up for Metza. His hand to the right. Skipped over to Samuelsson. Shot. Hit bodies. DeSmith had a man fall on top of him as he was making the save.
Casey ended up looking like Andy Brown in there, the last goaltender to play the position without a mask. They have really crowded the net front. They have made it difficult optically for DeSmith. Charge in there. That is a schmozzle. And there he is.
They carried to center ice, and it was poke checked away by Petrovic. Tage Thompson down into the corner. He holds on, makes a move on Petrovic. Thompson dragging, looking for help. Fed it to the right, scored by Doan. Tage Thompson with the work behind the net, waiting till it opened up. The son of longtime former defenseman Shell Samuelsson. Stars Rantanen takes over, following up, what a stop! As Luukkonen reached up on the broken play.
In 6 home games since, tried to stuff a backhand past Luukkonen after that. Well, he's a puck pamperer, Mikko Rantanen. Nice play by Samuelsson defensively, make sure that didn't get through his skates to Sam Steele. I don't know if Luukkonen could have got there. And a bit of a butterfly.
Yet propelled, got there, then Samuelsson took a shot by Rantanen, who followed up. Shane Johnston, Rantanen, the combination is out there, and it's Byram in with Norris. Byram shoots, he scores! Bowen Byram gives the Sabres their second goal of the second period.
That is relying on their D scoring a little bit. After that puck down deep in the offensive zone, the Sabres able to win it on the rush. Lefty over on the right wing side. Casey DeSmith and company worried a little bit about Norris driving the net. Instead, Byram just rips it. Cheddar over the blocker against the...
Like a team that wants to put that 14-year drought to bed. Right side, a one-timer save made. DeSmith got the second chance. Belly down with that left pad. To strike in the third, or the Sabres, who stay red hot and extend that streak to double digits. We're underway. Cancels with Doan, in is Thompson. Drag, shoots, save made, rebound. Still fought for, kept out. Krebs over to Thompson. Mattias Samuelsson winds it high for Byram. That shot got through. Rebound, scored! Tage Thompson at the side of the net. His second point, and an insurance marker for Buffalo gives them a 2-goal lead.
Stars turned the puck over in the offensive zone. They had a lot going on. That was the original drive to the net. Nice stop by Casey DeSmith, but they loitered and got rewarded. It turns into just battles in front of your own net in a scramble. There's that little toe drag and ripper through Harley that DeSmith caught up to. They kept possession. The battle that ensued in front of the net was won by
Thomas Harley. Pass to the right. The timing was off. It would have been offside. Instead, Tage Thompson lays power on the left wing. Thompson again. He scores! Tage Thompson with a 92-mile-per-hour wrist shot from the slot.
Sassy chassis, and it's another turnover. This one at the offensive blue line on the entry, and from that, good puck work. They work it into the slot, and a shot that had Casey DeSmith kind of moving one way. He leans on that stick. You can see the whip on it, and then it just releases off of it. Look at that, right off the toe. Tougher netminder to read, and especially when it's...
Sabres will avenge last year's 4-2 Dallas victory. It's a 4-1 final score. The Sabres, led by Thompson's big night, win their 10th in a row.